How's it going, everyone? My name is Masih and welcome to the 5th episode of our Dark Souls 1 walkthrough. In the previous episode we went through the Darkroot Garden, killed the Moonlight Butterfly, got ourselves the Divine Ember, and now we are here to walk back to the Firelink Shrine, so let's get with it. First things first, obviously you want to go to the Undead Parish and use the elevator. That shortcut is just so useful, I swear to god. It's just one of the best shortcuts in the entire series in my opinion. But yeah, we want to use that to go all the way back down. And we gotta do a couple of stuff before we go into the lower Undead Burg. So, first thing I want to discuss is Lautrec. If you remember, we freed him in the Bell Gargoyle area, like up there. He was imprisoned. And he said that he would give us a reward if we get back to him. And, well, he's back in Firelink and we have to do that. The thing is, we also need to kill him. There are two reasons for that. Is because not only he kills the Firekeeper of this area, and that causes the bonfire to just not exist anymore until we get the Firekeeper soul back all the way in Anor Londo, which is a while from now. And he also drops the Ring of Favor and Protection, which is the best ring in the entire game, in my opinion. So, what you want to do is come talk to him to get the Sunlight Medal, because the Sunlight Medal is pretty important to have when it comes to getting your Platinum Trophy, because it it's a part of getting all the Miracles achievement. And what you want to do is just to kick him a couple of times, make him drop off, and once the soul pops, you want to reload the game. So fighting him isn't that difficult, I would say, but he's might as well throw him down, why not? So we're gonna log back in, and once you do that, there it is, 5 humanities and the Ring of Favor and Protection. This ring increases your equipment load, stamina, and health, and the only downside to it that you can't remove it. So if you remove it, it's gonna break. But doesn't matter. We're never removing this thing ever. So pretty cool. Okay, at this point you want to get back to the elevator, and we're gonna access a rather hidden zone, I would say. It's kind of hidden. Yeah, at least for me, the first time I played through this game, I didn't even realize you could do this. So yeah, you're gonna jump off of this elevator pretty early, but keep that in mind. Just you want to roll off, there we go, onto this ledge, and you want to roll off onto that ledge, which is a pillar, I guess, I don't know. And yeah, the roll is a little bit weird, but you can roll through it, don't worry. So turn left. First thing you want to do, roll onto the ceiling, pick up the F2 west key, and you want to go back up. There we go. So going over here, make it all the way to the top, and once you're here, you're gonna reach a crow's nest, which is the crow that is downstairs, like over there, and you want to curl up like a ball, and in about 20 seconds we should be like the crow should come up and pick us up and take us to the Undead Asylum. So this is kind of our way to go back to it. But the thing is, this time we go over there, there's gonna be a lot of new stuff. The main reason we're going there is for a ring and a key item, but there is also a hidden boss over there, which we're not gonna kill because it's just gonna take too long. For now, however, we're just going to walk to it. These torch dudes are super strong. That flurry attack that the guy just tried to do on me, that thing does so much damage. Like it potentially can one-shot you, so be very careful. You want to go past, and if you keep walking forward, that floor is gonna break, and you're gonna drop down to the Stray Demon boss fight, which is just a Asylum demon with more health and a bomb attack, like an explosion attack. So you don't want to do that. It just takes way too much time, and I don't want to, I don't want you guys watch me for like 10 minutes fighting that guy, because it just takes so long. For now, you just want to stick to go. Can you not? Can you just not? Thank you. There we go. You just want to go. Imagine you're going back to where you started the game. So we're gonna go back to the cell that everything started in. Drop down over here, and you want to turn left, and there will be a black knight for some reason guarding our cell. In that cell, you can see there's an item behind them. That item is the Peculiar Doll, which is a key item that eventually is going to lead us to the Painted Wall of Ariamis in much later. We're not going to do it yet, but yeah, keep that in mind. I don't even know why it's there. I don't even know if there's a proper lore reason for it to be there, but it is there, so it is what it is. Watsy video, helpless. Kill this guy. And red titanite chunk, not too bad. Pick up the peculiar doll. And now we're gonna imagine we're trying to go through this area for the first time. So, just proceed normally. Just go up and kill a bunch of enemies. Go talk to Oscar. Well, this time around, unfortunately, Oscar is going to be hollowed, and we're gonna have to kill him, which is very sad. But that's the world of Dark Souls, I guess. It's pretty sad. Okay, be careful not to walk on the over there. So you just want to imagine that you're running away from the Asylum Demon for the first time. The place where we had an archer shooting at us is going to have a Black Knight instead. So quite the upgrade, I would say. But the good thing is we can still, these guys, like the straight sword versions of these Black Knights are the easiest ones to parry. I would say the hardest ones are arguably the halberd ones and the ultra great sword ones. The halberd ones, because their attacks are just, oh, what are you doing, you stupid hollow? There we go. Okay, that didn't even hit me. That went through, that went over my head. That's why I couldn't land the parry. There we go. Red titanite chunk, not too bad. And you want to go up here. As you can see, Oscar should be in there. Where you at, my dude? There he is. He's a bit more aggressive. There we go. I thought he was gonna do an attack, but he did a back roll, back step. So there we go. You should be able to kill him easily. He gives you the crest shield, which is a very good magic resist shield. Be careful about the boulder again, because the boulder for some reason comes back. I don't even know how, but it does. That's cool. And we're gonna go over here, kill 3 more hollows, and go to a rather hidden spot, I guess. Kind of. There we go. So, this is the guy that we practiced our parry on, and we're gonna have to deal with him this time around, so. There we go. Hollow soldier shield, don't really need that. Open this door using the key that we picked up on the ceiling in Filing Shrine, if you remember, the F2 West key, and now you're gonna get the rusted iron ring. So if you don't know what this ring is, this is pretty much the equivalent of the Southern Ring from Demon Souls. And what it does is that it allows you to run more freely, walk more freely, and roll more freely in like uneven footing, I guess. And so that will be like Blighttown, swamps, and stuff. And Blighttown, the zone that we're going to go to after the depths, is going to be the the swamp zone. And the swamp zone, if you remember, swamp zones in general in Souls games. Ooh, Jesus Christ, what was that? There we go. The swamp zones always make you slower, so careful. You want to be very careful. And as you just saw, you saw the potential of these guys and their damage, so you're ready to get out. I know the Snuggly the Crow is over there, but we're gonna ignore her for now and just go back to the Asylum. We're gonna deal with her once we come for the Stray Demon, you know. So curl up like a ball. And you want to just go back down. There we go. Ignore the snoring that you're gonna hear rather, over here, and you just want to go back to the bonfire and just rest. You should be able to get 1 level, I think. Yeah, there we go, 1 level. That's not too bad. And now we can move on to the lower Undead Burg, which is a relatively BS area, just because of the ganks and the boss itself that is a gank squad. Okay, I'm just going to ignore that because that thrust attack somehow went through him and didn't hit him. It's okay. Let me in. There we go. Kill the rat as always for humanities, just in case. Nope. It's just not dropping humanities. Also voice crack. Anyway, this door you see in front of you, we're gonna deal with this door in this episode, so keep that in your mind. because this door is going to come into play, and it's one of the biggest shortcuts of the game. So pretty cool. It's not as big as going from Forbidden Woods all the way back to Central Yharnam and Bloodborne. I think that's like the biggest, most impressive shortcut, but it is pretty big. That's what she said. So let's just move on for now. Okay, there we go. You want to go over here and immediately sleep or rest at the bonfire. And you're going to climb the ladder that we used as a shortcut a while back. We want to go on the dragon bridge, and this time around, instead of going under the dragon and, you know, trying to escape it, we're going to go back to where we met Solaire. This, in my opinion, is the closest way to it. The other paths just take way too long, but you want to rush. Even if you get hit once by the fire, as you can see, no problem. We're not going to take that much damage from it. So it's pretty easy to go through the dragon if you want to go over there for the first time, but we don't really need to do that. The loot is not going anywhere, and we're going to pick it up much later. For now, you just want to slide down and welcome yourself to the lower Undead Burg, which is kind of the bad part of the city, kind of. First things first, you want to go up here and open up a shortcut for yourself. This shortcut takes us back to Undead Burg. If you don't remember where we are, just search your memory and you'll see where we are. If you don't know, if I have to explain, that bonfire is the bonfire that we used a minute ago. So yeah, that's how good the interconnectivity of this game is. It's just, the Undead Burg is just the perfect level in my opinion. There's a dude coming at me. I don't appreciate that. I want to be left alone. There we go. Once you kill him, you're gonna go down over here. And there will be doggos. Doggos are scary. I don't like to use my shield against them because they're just annoying to deal with. Their attacks are very unclear. But one trick you can do is just to walk over here behind this flame and, you know, just wait for the dogs to kill themselves. So if you're struggling with these dogs, that is a trick. But as you can see, there's one more doggo that we need to deal with. There we go. Perfect. So you want to go back here and open up a door for Griggs of Vinheim, which is going to be your vendor for sorceries early on, until we find the big hat Logan. So talk to him, and there we go. He's going to say, I'm going to go back to Firelink, roll through this barrel to get the sorcerer set, and that should be one more thing over here with the twin humanities, and we're done. So kill this guy, kill these dudes. There we go. 3 more dudes protecting the twin humanities over there. So it's twin humanities is pretty much the same, like 2 humanities, but instead of being in 2 different items, the humanities, they're in 1 item instead. It's a bit weird, but it's okay. You want to go up to this door and you want to thrust it, because this place is meant to be an ambush, and as soon as you walk over here, these doors are gonna blast open, and these dudes are gonna come out of it, and you're gonna be ambushed. So it's pretty scary. But the good thing is we already knew that. So you want to go back to this house. Even though these guys are dead, the door still opens, which is just weird. Anyway, pick up the mail breaker, and you want to go over here. And there will be more ambushes and more doggos. So I thought I could hit this guy earlier, but I guess I couldn't. Okay, I'm getting a little bit annoyed because I have stuff being thrown at me, and I don't appreciate that. So, well, as you can see, the gang squad is pretty intense here. So I'm just going to very quickly not let this guy get a backstab on me. There we go. Perfect. I like how these guys are sitting at 1 health pretty much, but even though they're sitting at 1 health, they can still destroy me, so that's fine. Target shield. It's sad. We were already gonna loot this anyway in like a second, so it's okay. So you want to break this barrel, and while the barrel is breaking and the loot is loading, you want to come over here and pick up the black leather set and the target shield. And there is one more doggo that is going to rush us down, as always. kill the doggo, and we're gonna get into the Capra Demon boss fight. So if you don't know, this guy is meant to be a gang squad. The arena is super small, and there's 2 doggos. So what you want to do is focus the doggos down as soon as possible, I would say, because the further the fight gets and the dogs are alive, the just more trouble you're gonna have, because they're just gonna rush at you and Capra Demon is going to hit you. It's just annoying. So you want to go in, and the first thing you want to do is turn left and go up these stairs to give yourself some breathing room. So there we go. He's going to rush us down, but the good thing is we have prepared a little bit. There we go. We're gonna go up over here, and there is a doggo over there. The doggo is going to rush us down first, which is just perfect. Once you kill the doggo, you can roll down, and this guy shouldn't be that much trouble if you've already. How did that reach me? What? Okay, but yeah, it shouldn't be that much trouble if you actually kill the doggos. So hopefully I can roll. No, I can't roll. The healing in this game is just so slow. It's not as slow as Dark Souls 2's healing, but it is pretty slow. The good thing is this guy on his own is just not that big a deal. Even if we tank a couple of hits, we shouldn't take that much damage. Thought I would hit him, but guess not. There we go. With that out of the way, you get the key to the depths, and we're gonna be able to go to the depths. But for now, all we have to do is just go down here for now. I said for now so many times. And on your left, there will be an ambush. Get him out of here. And ooh, the Hollow Thief's thighs. And yeah, so you can go over there first, but I'm not going to do that. What I want to do is just to go up here first. The reason for this is because we're going to open up the shortcut, and we're going to actually see a vendor that is going to sell us some very valuable stuff. So yeah, talk to the vendor, and I'd like to buy 2 moss clumps from her and a blooming moss clump. So if you don't know what these are, the purple ones obviously remove poison, but the blooming ones remove toxic. Toxic is a much more brutal version of the poison, but removing them, the item that removes them, is much harder to get, and that is the blooming one. That's why it's so expensive. It's like 1,000 souls. And the zone that we're gonna get into after the depths, which is Blight Town, we're gonna have a lot of toxicity in there. So yeah, it's like playing League of Legends in there. But yeah, joking aside, be sure to have 1 blooming moss clump, available for yourself. There we go, and there we go. Kill this guy because he's gonna stop you from using the bonfire, and once you have reached the bonfire, you should be good to go. So congratulations, you finished Capra Demon. It's just a BS boss fight. But with that out of the way, you are ready for your next adventure towards the depths. So first things first, we're going to level up a little bit and get this to 25. Dexterity sitting at 25 is pretty comfortable, but we're going to get it to 30, and then we're going to start putting more points into vitality and endurance. For now, 25 is more than good enough for the build that we need. Anyway, with that out of the way, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. Don't you dare go hollow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.